Darling, what on earth was happening in your dream? Do you need a little bit of an understanding in regards to a dream you potentially just had? Or is there a dream that keeps replaying on your mind and you want to know the exact meaning in regards to why this dream keeps popping up in your mind? Well then, my love, you have definitely reached the right place. So a warm welcome to you. So to complete this reading, to understand exactly what's going on, we have 3 piles here today for you to choose from. So all you have to do is pick a pile that is calling out to you. So for example, you could select pile number 1, represented by the bird, or you could pick pile number 2, represented by the call. Or if none of those two tickle your fancy, we do have a last option, which is pile number 3, represented by the coffee. So simply select a pile that is calling out to you, and then simply scroll down into the description box, and you'll be met with a timestamp linked next to each pile selection, and simply just give that timestamp a tap, and then you'll be fast forwarded to the individual pile that you have chosen. So in each pile, we'll be going through the same subheaders and same understandings in regards to why you had this particular dream, my love. So please do take your time, pick your pile, and then I will see you for your personalized movie. All right, my love. With that being said, please do, as always and forever, take care for now. Bye. So, my beautiful darlings who have joined us here today for selected pile number 1, highlighted and represented by the bird, welcome to your dream reading. So darling, I do have your tarot spread here for us today, which will be navigating us through the reading. So to first start off, we're going to understand the reason, darling, why you had the dream in the first place. Okay, why did it happen? Next up, the meaning. What was the personal meaning of the dream? Then we have the guide. Is there a message from a spirit guide, an ancestor, or perhaps your higher self that was being delivered to you through this dream? We have the mind. What energies, message, and themes are at play from your subconscious mind? The message. Is there a message in the dream or a lesson it's helping you learn? And then last, we have the call. Was your dream divinely sent to you with a message you're asked to listen to? Is there a call to action? And then we have the messages of love, okay, with some oracle cards that are just going to give us a few more meanings in regards to why you had this particular dream, my darling. So I'm just going to pop those cards here right now, and we'll unlock them towards the end of the reading to sync up with the messages that we have at the top. All right, So, pile number one. What was the reason, okay, why you had this dream in the first place? So, we had the Hanged Man. So, I'm seeing perhaps you had a change in perspective about something. Perhaps your dream was telling you to look at something in another direction, or perhaps understand why something has happened in your life. Because when we get the Hanged Man card, this talks about, taking time out to understand a different side to life, a different point of view, or perhaps, see things from a bird's eye point of view or perspective. This is definitely telling you to open up your mind more and be enlightened in regards to the messages that you will be receiving. So I'm definitely seeing that this dream was here to expand your awareness and to expand your mind, to get you to see things from different perspectives and to see, a higher understanding to something that's happening within your life. And it's definitely was there to allow you to expand your mind so you can really have a overall understanding rather than having a limited perspective or just seeing one side to the story or one side to the picture. This dream was here to open up your mind and allow you to really see things from a different point of view, okay? Seeing if there was any sort of changes or transformations that needed to happen, and definitely looking at the type of belief systems that you were carrying along the way. This was just for an overall review, so you could just see things in a different light. So let's see the meaning. What was the personal meaning of the dream? Oh, we have the Magician. So this is to say that you are here to create whatever it is that you desire, okay? So the meaning for the dream for you was to help your mind open up to infinite possibilities that surround you. Not just have one way of doing something or creating something or understanding something, but having multiple ways, having multiple choices, and not allowing yourself to stay blocked or to stay stagnant. This is allowing yourself to open up to different avenues where you can explore different things that are actually going to work well for you, or things that are going to be more beneficial for you in your favor, okay? This dream happened so you can sharpen your skills, okay? Sharpen your intuition, sharpen your emotions, and sharpen your creativity to allow you to put them all back into balance and back into focus and remember exactly who you are, because you have the ability to either change this situation or perhaps create something new and beautiful for yourself that's actually going to be more beneficial for you, okay? Something that you're going to be proud of, something that you're going to see for yourself, that you are going to recognize that this is something that you would prefer to have a positive outcome on, and not something that's just going to be perhaps just handed down to you. This is saying that you're going to be passed down some sort of keys or some sort of knowledge or some sort of skills that's going to enhance the way you react or the way you do something. So next up with the guide, okay? Is there a message from a spirit guide, an ancestor, or your higher self that was being delivered to you through this dream? We have the Eight of Cups. So yes, your ancestors or your higher self or your spirit guide is saying to you that it's important for you to walk away from situations, people, or things, events, places that don't serve your well-being, okay? It's not about you being in a constant fight emotionally with things, but it's about you walking away from, a past way of working, walking away from a past way of thinking, not allowing yourself to be stuck in a situation that does not enlighten you or does not guide or steer you in the direction that you're trying to go. It's about you recognizing that you can have more emotional fulfillment and more emotional support when you walk away from this scenario or whatever's happened in your dream. When you walk away from that and you recognize that whatever's happened in your dream, that you can go towards something that's going to be more positive for you, that is where your new beginning and new foundation starts. Okay, so your higher self wants you to walk away from the past, way of thinking, and open up your mind and elevate towards a new potential skill set and a new potential avenue that's going to bring you more rewarding success. So let's see in the mind what energies, messages, and themes are at play from your subconscious mind. We have the Four of Cups. So this is saying that perhaps you feel as though that you may have missed out on something, missed out on an opportunity, missed out on a person, missed out on some sort of situation, or perhaps you may have felt as though you were treated unfairly when it came to a situation. So this is definitely saying that there is going to be new opportunities coming your way. Okay, there's definitely going to be a new chance coming towards you, but it's about you recognizing and taking the signs that come towards you and grabbing it with your hands. Okay, this is not something that's just going to fall on your lap, and that's exactly why we have the Hanged Man here. So once you realize what this next step is to take, okay, from this message in your dream, you are going to receive a new opportunity that's going to be much more beneficial for you, and you're going to turn it into something that's very prosperous for you because of you deciding that enough is enough and it's time for you to lose that battle that you are in and go towards more peace. Okay, more peace and less destruction. So next up we have the message. Okay, is there a message in the dream or a lesson it's helping you learn? Wow, so we have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is all about your emotional fulfillment. It's about having that happy family life. It's about, relaxing after going through a whirlwind of emotions and finally being able to celebrate, finally being able to have that joy and happiness that you've been desiring for such a long time. So this is saying it's very important for you to go towards your own personal fulfillment. And this is not just something that's temporary, this is something that's long lasting, okay? To get to the Ten of Cups, we had to go up steps and we had to go through stages. So this is a major life lesson learned for you here, and it's definitely about you fulfilling your destiny, fulfilling your purpose, but not in a way where it's boring and unsatisfactory, but in a way where it's providing you with some sort of everlasting joy. When you're leaving a legacy and you're really proud of what you're creating or whatever you're doing or whatever you're emotionally investing in, that's exactly the type of energy that they want you to be in, because that is exactly where you're going to find your new profound reality and your new profound success. Okay, so this is where you're not only going to be feeling happy yourself, but this success not just leads towards your own, but if you've got children, they will benefit from your own happiness and joy. Certain family members of yours will benefit from your own happiness and joy as well. Your colleagues will benefit from your support and happiness as well. Whoever's connected to you that is close with you, they're going to benefit as well from your happiness, because when you're happy, you unlock so many doors towards your own success and personal fulfillment. That energy rubs off on other people and they also reap those rewards. Not in a way where it's like, give it to me, but in a way where it's like, wow, there's so much abundance and there's so much to go around. So why don't we all be happy? Why don't we all add, a little golden nugget as well to the happiness that's just everlasting and growing? So last up we have the call. So was your dream divinely sent to you with a message you're asked to listen to? Is there a call to action? So we have the Page of Cups. So this is saying that, this is saying that your dream here is saying to you, it's important for you to remember your youth. Okay, it's important for you to remember your innocence in the world and just how much of a childlike spirit that you actually do have. Don't forget, in life it's important for you to laugh, to be happy, and to seek things with a light-hearted attitude and a light-hearted mind. It's not important for you to always just be serious 24/7 without you having a break, or perhaps really going through these hardships and these lessons through life and not actually catching a break. This is saying that it's important for you to look at things through the eyes of a child, or through the eyes of innocence and purity, so you can see exactly what the message is. Because when we're not so serious in our daily life, sometimes that's when we can find our magic. That's when we can find the beauties to life again. That's when we can go outside and play with the universe, play with things outside that's going to be very beneficial to us. See the world as a big game, but one that's fulfilling and one that's actually catered towards you. So this is saying, don't forget your innocence and your essence, okay? Even though you may take chances or do things and it may not provide you with something that seems big or something that you actually want right now in this time and space and reality, just know whatever you do receive at this moment in time is getting you towards where you need to be. So allow yourself to remain steady in the present moment, okay? Recognize that you are always constantly in alignment. So let's see our bonus messages of love in regards to this dream that you had. So we have, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? Interesting. Okay. Next up we have compassion for others. Oh, okay. So this dream perhaps relates to other people. And next up we have, it's time to lead. Yes. So this is definitely saying, fuel your fire first, my darling. Make sure that you are feeling emotionally fulfilled in your own daily lives, okay? You want to make sure that you have an equal balance, and don't allow other people to take your energy, to destroy your presence, or to make you feel smaller just because they may carry some weight to their name, or perhaps just because they may seem as though they've got it all put together. Allow yourself to constantly be you, find the funniness in your faults, find the funniness in failure, find the funniness in not knowing everything, okay? Because that's going to lead you to your own personal victory. And with compassion for others, having your heart that it's okay, they may not know everything either, but it's not your job to bring them along with you. They will catch up in their own time, and it's about you staying in alignment with who you truly are, because when you are in alignment, that light bulb in the other person will eventually switch on if they can catch on to you staying true to yourself in your pure essence. Okay, they will be able to connect with their own inner thoughts and want to be able to be true to who they really are. And then when you both connect, if you are meant to be together, that's when sparks will start flying. If not, perhaps it's lessons to be learned, and either way, it's a win-win situation. But you must recognize that you are leader in your own field. So it's definitely about you recognizing your potential. You are the magician. You create your own reality. You create what you want in your life. It's about you really taking control back and allowing yourself to feel fulfilled in your own personal life. Okay, do not allow other people to direct it for you, but direct it for yourself, and other people will see exactly where you are trying to go, and they will wake up to their own personal calling. So my darlings who have picked pile number 1, it was a pleasure to deliver to you this movie. Please do let me know how this reading has gone for you, and I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next videos. So with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. Beautiful darlings who have joined me here today for pile number 2, represented by the call. Welcome to your reading. So my darling, we're going to be finding out exactly what was going on within your dream. And to complete this reading, we do have our lovely tarot spread here today, which is going to help us understand exactly what is going on. So we're going to first start off with the reason. So why you had the dream in the first place. The meaning. What was the personal meaning of the dream? The guide. Is there a message from a spirit guide, an ancestor, or your higher self that was being delivered to you through this dream? The mind. What energies, messages, and themes are at play from your subconscious mind? The message. Is there a message in the dream or a lesson it's helping you learn? The call. Was your dream divinely sent to you with a message you're asked to listen to? Is there a call to action? And then we have some messages of love, which are going to be bonus messages from the oracle cards in regards to this dream that you had, my darling. So I'm just going to place some cards over here. So these will be our bonus oracle cards that we will get into after we have gone through the top section. So pile number 2, let's get ready and start your movie. So starting off, number 1, the reason why you had this dream in the first place. 6 of Pentacles. So perhaps you may have been feeling either 2 ways. You may have been feeling over generous, overabundant, and feeling as though you are about to get lucky with something. Or perhaps this is saying that you are feeling as though you have been giving a lot of your time and your energy and resources to others who have just been, really begging for your time and attention due to your prosperous nature and due to what you have going on, due to you being satisfied and comfortable in the position that you are in. So this is either saying that you are someone who has the ability to overgive and give in situations that perhaps may be demanding of you, or give in situations where you feel blessed and lucky to be able to provide in certain circumstances. Let's see what the meaning of the dream was. Dive a little bit deeper. 9 of Swords. So perhaps you have been definitely feeling as though you may not be able to keep up with the demands from others, or with the demand from what people are wanting for you. Perhaps you feel as though that the more you give, or the more you give your time and attention away to others, the less that you may have for yourself. And this is definitely saying that perhaps there are some illusions that are currently around you right now, because I feel as though that you should be sitting comfortably or feeling comfortable in your position. So your dream is definitely trying to highlight a point in time where perhaps you have been overgiving your time, energy and attention to others, or perhaps even your financial resources, or perhaps you feeling as though you're going to be lacking in your time management or lacking in the amount of financial resources you're going to have in the future. And I'm seeing as though that this is a certain scenario that keeps replaying over and over again in your mind, and it's something that you're not able to shake off at the moment. But let's get a little bit deeper. Okay, what's the message from the spirit guide? Seven of Pentacles. Perhaps you feel as though that your hard work and efforts are not going up to par with who you thought you would be, or the type of position you thought you would be in the present moment or in the future. And I'm seeing here your higher self, your spirit guides and your ancestors, they don't want you to give up, because they want you to see that you are actually very fruitful and you are very abundant. And it makes sense with the Six of Pentacles, okay? The Six of Pentacles is somebody who is usually very generous and somebody who has the ability to give to others. And the Seven of Pentacles is someone who continues to plant the seeds of their plant the seeds of whatever they're working on and seeing that come to fruition in the near future. So this is saying that you have planted so many seeds, darling, okay, to the point where you cannot even begin to see, you know, the beautiful, bright futures that are coming into your experience, because you've only had a little bit of a taste of your success so far. You have not seen everything that you have potentially manifest yet, because it's still working on its way to come down here to earth. So this is saying that within your energetic field, you have so much potential for success, and you have so much beautiful things that are waiting to come to life, okay? They are still just being nurtured and still just being worked on. So it's definitely about you recognizing what you have internally to give right now, rather than what you have physically, because when you recognize internally that you have so much to offer, that's going to take your mind off of what you physically have to offer, because that doesn't mean anything anymore, because you recognize everything in the most perfect time will come towards you. Next up, within the mind, okay, anything from your subconscious mind. So yeah, we have the Star. So intuitively you already know, okay, that you're destined for greatness, you're destined for happiness, you're destined for success, and you're destined to be somebody who will be constantly well nourished, okay? You know that you have the ability to heal any emotional wounds, or heal any wounds of feeling like you're in this lack position. You know for a fact, okay? You are meant to be a superstar, you are meant to be in the limelight, you're meant to be that leader, perhaps you're meant to be famous, or perhaps you're meant to be in this big position, as we can see here at the start of the reading. You are meant to be in a position where you are actually well off, and not in a position where you are lacking resources and lacking in emotional fulfillment, or lacking within a mindset, okay? You are meant to have a mindset of maturity and a mindset of rewards, recognition, confidence, victory. And it's about you recognizing that you are the person you have been waiting for all along, not anybody else. You are the person who is going to be directing yourself towards your own personal fulfillment. So it's about you continuing to recognize exactly who you are and what you are made of. It's not time for you to back down and feel as though things are incompetent or things are out of your reach, but no, things are going to be getting better, and right now it's just a period for you to be focusing on where you set yourself and allowing yourself to cleanse your mind, your body, and your energy of any negative self-doubt, and replace it and replenish it with energies of worthiness and energies of healing. So what's the message? Okay, is there a lesson within this dream? We have the Two of Swords. So this is saying that, excuse me, I do have a cold. This is saying that it's important for you to allow yourself to make decisions that are going to be beneficial for you, and not decisions that you feel are going to lead you into a place of fear, but it's about making that first move, making that choice where your intuition feels right. Because you know what, my love, it could go either way. We don't know. We just have to put one foot forward, okay? Make that choice within the mind and stick with it. Okay, allow that choice you make to be a good feeling choice and not a choice of regret, because once it's a good feeling choice, that's when we are connected to other choices. Okay, think of it like a maze. When you make one choice, you make another choice, you make another choice, you know, all the dots are starting to connect and make sense. Okay, so you must allow yourself to really focus on the tasks at hand and not allow yourself to get overwhelmed or overburdened by, you know, the thoughts that are actually going through your mind. When it comes to this dream, it's trying to help you clarify a certain choice you need to make, perhaps when it comes to you living your purpose and you fulfilling some sort of dream that's within you. Okay, not allowing yourself to feel as though it's hard to accomplish, but allowing yourself to feel as though that it's actually within your grasp. So lastly, with the call, okay, is there a call to action for you? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is saying to keep working, okay? Keep working on whatever's going to bring you this personal fulfillment and this personal satisfaction. Do not allow yourself to give in or to give up, because you are, in fact, a master in your field, or a master in your craft, or a master in your career. You know exactly the right moves and the right choices to make, and it's about you actually believing in yourself. Okay, where can you give in your life that's actually going to be beneficial for you and it's not going to take from your energy? Okay, and you want to be able to know that you are working towards something that's actually going to give you some sort of satisfaction and not going to leave you in a place of feeling manipulated or feeling confused or feeling as though you have a loss for a sense of direction. It's definitely about you, you know, continuing to perfect the type of reality, the type of career, the type of dream that is within you, my darling. So let's see our oracle cards, okay, in regards to this dream that you had. So we have everything in perfect balance. Yes, we definitely want that. We also have tangibility. Make your dreams real. Wow. Well, look at that. Everything's all interconnected. And then lastly, euphoria. Honor yourself. So this is definitely saying that the more you honor yourself and how you feel about certain situations, and, you know, really focus and dedicating your time and effort and skill towards something that's actually going to reap rewards for you, you are going to be seeing that your dreams are slowly but surely coming to reality. Like I said, it's coming into that tangible form. First, it's a thought or it's an energetic feeling, okay? It's something that you visualize about, and then it comes down to earth. It's something that you can perhaps physically touch, okay? Physically call yours, okay? But like it says, everything in perfect balance. So just know that everything comes together in perfect harmony in the right times, in the right moments, okay? So there's never a need to force anything, but there's a need for you to, you know, take time to balance out your energies, because you want to make sure that you are feeling good first and foremost, and you are knowing that you can have whatever it is that you desire if you put your mind to it, okay? Know you are worthy of this position or of this thing, and allow it to come towards you in the most perfect time. So my darlings who have picked pile number 2, it was a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you today, my darling. The movie is unfortunately done right here, but for you, it continues in your own personal life. So I do hope it's a beautiful one for you, and I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. So with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. My beautiful, sweet sugar pies who have picked pile number 3, highlighted and represented by the coffee symbol, welcome to your beautiful reading in regards to a dream that is replaying all you just had, that is on your mind, and you'd like to understand why this particular dream has popped up for you. So darling, to complete this reading and to help you understand, we will be using our tarot spread here today, and we'll be first and foremost understanding the reason why you have the dream in the first place, the meaning, what was the personal meaning of the dream, the guide. Is there a message from a spirit guide, an ancestor, or your higher self that was being delivered to you through this dream? We have the mind. What energies, messages, and themes are at play from your subconscious mind? The message. Is there a message in the dream or a lesson it's helping you learn? We have the call. Was your dream divinely guided and sent to you with a message you're asked to listen to? Is there a call to action? And then finally we have our messages of love, which are going to be our bonus oracle cards, which are going to give us just a little bit more insight in regards to why you had this particular dream. So I'm going to pop these cards right here for us, which are our oracle cards, which we'll dive into after we get into the first top 6 section. So pile number 3, sit back and enjoy your film. So what was the reason, okay, why you have this dream in the first place? We have the Page of Swords. So this is saying that there is new information coming towards you, information about something in particular that's going to help you along your journey. This could be in the form of strong information, it could be gossip, it could be something like small, it could be in any form, if I'm honest with you. But I'm seeing here there was a message to be delivered to you, for you to gain clarity and to gain some sort of understanding about something that's either being invited or ushered into your life, or perhaps it's talking about a certain situation that perhaps you wanted to gain clarity on. Okay, so there's definitely a message that was wanting to be revealed towards you, and we wanted you to have some insight in regards to a particular situation that is going to understand in your life. So the meaning, okay, let's see the meaning of the dream. The Knight of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing here for you that there's some sort of passion, okay, there's some sort of creative endeavor. Perhaps I'm seeing you getting messages about starting some sort of business, some sort of career, or perhaps adding on to some ideas or being inspired to do something. Okay, you got this dream because they wanted you to be inspired mentally about something that perhaps you have been brainstorming about, or perhaps something that's new and fresh that has just come to your mind. And this is something that's going to make you feel good internally, and it's going to make you feel as though that you have a new prospect to life again, a new revamped, refreshed energy, and you're going to be feeling high on life because of this new idea or this new inspiration that has just come towards you. It's like you just getting this aha moment and then wanting to take charge with your life again, okay? Gaining some sort of information and insight. So, is there a message from a spirit guide, an ancestor, or your higher self that wants to deliver you some sort of message? We have the Chariot. So they're saying keep moving forward, okay? Keep going on this new dream or this new path that you have been wanting to succeed on, because they are saying that they're inspiring you right now to move forward, okay? They want to give you a boost in energy and a boost in creativity right now. They are saying the world is yours, so claim it, okay? Leave behind a past residence or leave behind a past environment and go towards a new direction, a new environment where you are going to feel successfully pleased, honored, and as though you are taking back charge with your life with so much divine confidence, elegance, and more meaning, okay? So, is there a message from the subconscious mind that wants to stand out to you today? We have the Four of Pentacles, so this is saying that you are going to be stable, okay? This is in regards to your stability, and this is saying that you won't have to juggle everything and feel unsafe. But whatever you do take on, know that you are going to have all the resources necessary to complete all tasks at hand, and you are going to be feeling satisfied with what you actually get in return, okay? Your subconscious mind is saying to you that you're going to be somebody that's very stable, and you're going to be managing and balancing everything very effectively. So there's no need for you to worry, but there's every need for you to take the opportunities and take everything as it comes, because you will be able to balance and juggle everything out correctly. So next up with the message, is there a message in the dream or a lesson it's helping you learn and understand? Oh God, look at that, Wheel of Fortune. So this is saying that, darling, everything can work out in your favor, okay? Just understand the equilibrium to life. You understand, you know, the highs and lows, you know, the good and the bad, you know, things can shift to your favor. It's just all about you recognizing your worth, recognizing your potential skills and your knowledge. You're somebody that's very smart, okay? You are turning into your independence, and you can do that by using your charm to magnetize beautiful things towards you. So it's allowing yourself not to stay stuck in the moment or to hold on to things, but to continue to live life boldly and express it how you really mean it, okay? Things can shift in your favor all the time. You can experience as though you have a good potential of luck running on your side by recognizing, okay, when you are feeling good and you're feeling as though that you can take on the world with what you know and what you've experienced so far. That's when you have the crystal ball in your hand, and for you to be able to maneuver throughout your life successfully due to the skills that you are learning along the way, okay? You are going to be constantly on a journey to fulfilling your own energetic balance and your own energetic prosperity, to where you are accumulating good feeling thoughts, good feeling emotions, okay? Good feeling environments, okay? Allowing yourself to really feel good in every aspect and every area of your life. So with the call, was your dream divinely sent to you with a message you're asked to listen to? Is there a call to action? So this is the Four of Swords. So this is saying that allow yourself to rest, most importantly, when it's necessary, okay? And allow yourself to cleanse your mind as well. When you are taking in all this information, of course, we don't want to get burnt out and we don't want to get information overload. Okay, it's very important to allow yourself to meditate, allow yourself to relax, all right, because remember, we're not robots, we're still human. But allow ourselves to relax and allow ourselves to make sure that we are getting enough sleep and rest, because the more that we replenish our energy with the things that we are learning and are so excited to dive into, the more beneficial we can actually be. Okay, rest is just as important as work. Okay, so give yourself the time out when needed and don't feel guilty for it. Okay, I promise you, you are just going to be re-energizing and recharging your batteries. So let's see what our oracle cards are saying in regards to this dream you had. We have Oblivion, open your arms. We have Witch, the magic you seek is inside of you, let it flow. And finally we have Doable, the key is within your grasp. Wow, yeah, so this is saying that everything that you set your mind to is within reach. Okay, you have all the tools necessary within you to keep moving forward towards this more fulfilled and prosperous time in your life. Okay, don't allow yourself to be burdened by your past wounds or by the past ways that you've opened up yourself and been cut off or been hurt. Just know that those wounds are going to be sewn into something very beautiful for yourself, and they are now something for you to be proud of, because it shows your determination, it shows your perseverance, and it shows your dedication to how much you want to have your personal success. Okay, you are someone who deserves love and you will be supported in the most loving ways. So this dream was here to show you it's okay to open up yourself again to new experiences that are going to be on the horizon for you, because everything that you've learned so far has been dwelling within you to allow you to build and create something so beautiful for yourself, and that's going to allow you to open new doors that you perhaps couldn't even imagine was possible. You are now breaking free from a past reality or a past chain, and you're going in to a new experience and a new reality that's going to be more satisfactory for you. Alright, so pile number 3, your movie has unfortunately come to an end here today with me, but of course it continues with yourself. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do let me know your thoughts down below, just how well this reading has gone for you, and I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. So with that being said, please do take care for now.